okay, time traveling, they have no control over it, and they don't it's so terrifying because they don't know who's gonna fall, and they don't know when it's gonna happen. They just know that after a certain age, they're in the clear, or after a certain family if a family member falls, they're in the clear, everyone else. And so I was, like, thinking about the implications of that, and just the fact of, like, that it's an African American family, it's a Black family. It's because I'm trying to put myself in that position. I'm like, if I was just you have a family curse where even at any point in these past a couple centuries that you go throughout the story where I think it's 5 generations of the family, you're following this, and it's, oh, you don't know where you're going to end, you don't know when it's going to happen, you don't know who it's going to happen to, you don't know where you're going to end up, you don't know what time period you're going to end up in. And I was like, for me, that's terrifying. That's like an irrational fear now of mine. Just get dropped somewhere where I have no idea where I am, or what time it is. And I'm white. I have white skin, and yeah, I'm a woman, but just the fact that a Black family has this curse is so much more heartbreaking and terrifying. And it was just like, add that it adds so many layers to it. It adds so many layers of the implications and
Yes.
just the horror, and how much, like, just the preparation. Because then it was a little, once I got the hang of, I like how you structured it, but it took a minute to pay attention. Like,
Yes.
it
Yes.
took a minute to follow along, but I think that was done really well,
Thank
from a
you.
storytelling perspective. And yeah, I just remember, okay, because we some family members who are aware of it, and they're walking around with always prepared. And then we also meet family members who have no clue what is going on, and they're grieving, they're terrified, they're like, what is happening? And it's because they have no idea, and they're so confused, and they're so scared. And I was like flipping the pages. I was like, oh my God, wait a second. Like, I was getting sucked in, and I was rooting for them. My heart broke for them. And it was such a cool concept.